Hello, I am Asim Nawaz from projectscodes.com. This is C Sharp Rose series for beginners, and this is the fifth video in which I'm in it's fifth video of the series. And this video is about how can we change the properties of controls using code, or how can we change the properties of controls using code or runtime. So basically, it means that we are going to do is to change the properties of controls. For experimenting, I will be showing that how can we change the text property of a button whenever someone clicks on it. For that, I will have to open Visual Studio. I will create a new project which is C Sharp Windows application and name it change properties. So I run time changing properties. Okay, what does it runtime means? It means that making changes to the program while execution. This is here development mode, not execution or running mode. So I will be adding a button. So to make changes in developer mode, it's very simple. Just right click on the control, go to properties and change the properties to whatever you want. Like I am changing the text property to click me, and it's changed. But how can I change the text or any other property of the control while it is in execution? It is in running mode. So for that, I have to first access it and change its properties while execution. So I want to change the text property of this button, another property of the button. When I click this button, just when it is executed, let's see what it's happening now. It's happening nothing when I am clicking it, but I will be going to its click event to perform some actions that will be executed when in execution mode. To change its properties, I have to access it through its name. To find its name, to go to the properties, and here at top you can find the name button 1. And for any control that you want to access anywhere, or for whatever you want to access it, you just have to use this name. Without this name, you cannot access the particular control. So here the name is button 1. I am accessing it through button 1. I am just double clicking it because I want to perform the action on the button 1 click event. So I am typing the button 1 name, it's the name, and then dot. Here is the list of properties that can be changed at runtime, and you can change them. First I am changing the text, so I have text. So just hover the mouse over this, it shows that the text property is a string. So you can assign a string property to it, string types to it. String is just a type, so I am changing assigning text is changed now. So what it will be doing is now it is showing click me, but whenever I execute it and the click event of button will occur, the text will be changed. So now it is displaying click me. No event has occurred till now, but when click event occurs, the text is changed now. It has just changed the text property of the button. Similarly, you can change. I will show how to change other property of the button. So if you want to change the height of the button, so just access button 1 dot HEI. So just hover the mouse over it to see what type it is. It's an integer, so you can assign an integer to it. I am assigning it 50. So now what will happen, that the height property of the button will change to 50, and the height will be changed. I am clicking this button and the height has changed. You can see that. Let's change it to something bigger, and you can see that height property of the button has changed on runtime. It's in execution mode now. application is running, not in development mode. Similarly, you can also change other properties like button 1 dot. You can change the color, black color. So you can just name a color. I am naming it red. Sorry, it's red, and a semicolon to end the statement. Name red does not exist. It's showing an error. Why it's showing an error? Yellow. So what's happening here is, oh yes, I will just use a namespace system dot drawing dot color dot red. Now it will change. It's a namespace for colors. Let's check. And the color changed. Similarly, you can use other colors like dot red, color pink, and you can change any other color, random color. What's the error? Missing semicolon. Biggest mistake of a programmer. And color change. Similarly, you can disable the button whenever the button is clicked. So button 1 dot enable, just set this property to false, since it's a boolean property. You can move the mouse. So now whenever the button is clicked, it will disable. It is disabled now. Similarly, if you want to change multiple properties, just now what will happen? I have uncommented all the comment. Now what will happen, that when the button 1 is clicked, the text property will change to this, the height will be changed to 150, the back color will be changed to light salmon, and it will be disabled. It will be interesting to see how it looks. And here it is, the button is disabled, the text has changed, the color has changed, and the height has changed also. So in this way you can change different properties of the button. Now let's do some work on other controls. Add a text box. I am adding a text box now. One text box, and what I want to see is that whenever I click a button, the text in the text box should appear in the button. It means that if I have typed something in XYZ in the text box and then I click the button, then the text present in this box should also appear in the button. So it means that I want to do something on a click event. I will go into click event. Now I will raise this property and then comment these properties also. So what I want is that button 1 text should be the text of the text box 1 dot text. Now whatever the text will be in text box 1, since the name of this text box is text box 1, so whatever the text in the text box 1 will appear on the button. Let's see how it works. I am typing here my name. So when I click this button, instead of click me, there will be awesome, and here it is. If I am typing C#, and here it is C#, in this typing hello. Okay, if I am typing nothing, and there will be nothing in the button. It's interesting. Similarly, you can also change the text properties of the text box while on a click of the button. So I want to change the text box properties, so I will access the text box 1 dot properties. I will change the properties. So I want to change the maximum length. It means that I can enter a fixed length of alphabets, or so if I am fixing it to 5, it means that I can only enter 5 inputs in the text box. So before clicking, you can see that I can enter whatever I can want, and Now if I click 1 2 3 4 5, I cannot type more than 5. The length is fixed. And similarly, you can also change other property of the text box. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's tutorial, and keep watching, keep subscribing, and keep comment if you have any query. So keep watching, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching again, and goodbye. Have a nice day.